is in the middle of a pretty heated debate right now. Voter ID has already made Democrats leave for an impromptu press conference this afternoon. The measure would require voters to show a photo ID at the polls before casting their ballots. And the argument is still going on. As we go now to our political reporter, Josh Hinkle, who's been covering this issue since the beginning of the session. Josh.
That's right, Leslie. This bill passed here in the Senate earlier this session after the governor declared it an emergency item, and now it is on the House floor. That's where Democrats actually stalled it from coming up for a vote last year, and it looks like they are trying to do the same thing this year.
And let me ask the question a third time, since this is your bill, and I presume that the lady has read her bill, and I presume that the lady is prepared to debate her bill. And if the lady is not prepared to debate her bill, then I will let you yield to somebody who is.
I am here to talk about the requirements to show up to vote when you want to cast an in-person ballot, and if you don't, you have the opportunity to cast a provisional. Yes, sir, I've read my bill.
Several points of order and dozens of amendments have already slowed down the process. The first sent the bill back to committee on Monday. Now that it's back on the House floor, we're already seeing 5 hours of debate so far. Republicans say it's all about preventing voter fraud, but Democrats say it's tough to pinpoint fraud where voter impersonation has been the cause here in Texas. Most are with mail-in ballots, and this bill would discourage some voters from heading to the polls.
If you don't have one of these few forms of identification, your vote is going to be thrown in the garbage. It's going to be discarded.
We are trying to protect the integrity of our voting system. We all know the heart and soul of our republic is the elections process. Whatever we can do to ensure the integrity of that, to make people more confident in the elections process, that's what we're going for.
And Democrats also surprised us by saying this bill comes with a huge price tag, $14 million. At 6, we'll tell you where they're getting that figure and why Republicans say that's just not the case. We're live at the state capitol. Josh Hinkle, KXAN, Austin News.
House